At this point, getting ready to set the bearing on the soundboard and trying to get everything in the piano set up the way it's going to be. The way it's going to end up being, in other words, up and down. We're looking at the soundboard has to sit on the rest perfectly, and I'm using some clamps and some calls and stuff to simulate. Where's that zoom thing at? Simulate the plate being in the right spot up and down. Then just taking this time to do a couple things, especially up here in this area. You don't want this too tall. You can see it's really oversized. Well, if you don't know, that's really oversized, over tall. So I took some notes about what the original is, and since this isn't going to change very much between a new board and an old board, and there's these two struts in here that are a little hard to deal with. You want to make sure there's some space underneath there so that it's not pushing down on this. And then I'm going to take this moment to do a couple other things. Here's the bind bar that I glued on, and despite my best efforts, you can see that the top of this is fairly level. So sometimes it comes out all right. So I don't have to change much on this. I'm going to, I'll wait till the end to clean that up. And it's still a little oversized this way. I'm not going to bother taking that off right now. You can see this is super tall. You can't see it, but I can point out that there's a little bit of a lip here that I forgot to trim off, so I'm going to take care of that. Anyway, let's get back to setting the bearing. So this board is in there, and I bought these wedges in here, and I'm simulating the pressure of the strings. Don't ask me how I do that, because it's the least scientific thing that I do, and some people may have science on their side, but I don't. So anyway, I'm simulating the string pressure, and I'm going to start making some little sawing, some little notches in here to simulate the strings going over here and in various spots before I set the height of the bridge to get started making the bridge cap. This is a little thing. I don't know if I've showed this before. It's a little story stick that just simply, for rough terms, different parts of the piano. Where's the treble? Stick this on there, measure that, and that'll get you in the right spot plate height wise, which I'm just copying the old one since that was in the right spot before. I decided that was in the right spot before. So I'm not going to do a lot of videotaping because there's a lot of work to do, so I don't want to waste a lot of time at this point videotaping this stuff. So plus I don't know what else to really say about it. I mean, there's a ton of stuff I could say, but instead I'm just going to get back to work.